So this is our intermediate tap class virtual video, and this class is on Mondays from 4:15 to 5, as well as Wednesdays from 6 to 6:45. So to start out the class, we start with our ankle strengthening exercises. So we'll start with our right foot, and you're going to turn your foot to the right in a circle 8 times. And then after that, you're going to rotate it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll repeat it on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, we'll do some relevs. I usually like to do about 8 or 16, so we'll just do 8 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go into our movements with the balls of our feet. So we just pick up the balls of our feet and put them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And alternating. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll move on to our heels. Just pick your heels up and put them down. 5, 6, 7, 8. And out, in. 6, 7, 8. Left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out, out, in. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then after that, we will go as fast as we can, moving the balls of our feet. And your heels. Alright, after that we'll get into our shuffles. These vary on times based on how clean the kids are doing their shuffles and just other things. So to the front, we'll do 8 to the front, side, back, side. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on our left foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after that, we'll go into our shuffle hops. Same thing. 8 front, side, back side. Starting on the right foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will repeat it on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then after that, we will go into our flaps. Just flaps for the first part. 8 side, back side. So on our right foot, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now on to our left side. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after we do our flaps, we will move on to flap heel heels. So when we do our flap heel heel, you transfer all of your weight in your flap, and then drop your front heel, and then your back heel. So to the front, on our right foot, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the back, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And on our left foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then after those flaps, we will move on to our scuffles. So to the front, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our left foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And then when we come together, we will do our scuffle combination circle. Part of it is in our dance, but we'll do a whole rotation for this exercise. So we're going to start with our right foot and rotate to our left. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Scuffle, dig, heel, scuffle, dig, heel, scuffle, ball, change, scuffle, dig, heel, and then pick it up on the right again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we will do it on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after that, we will move on to our across the floor. So we usually go from, we travel to the back of the room and then back up to the front of the room so that we can see our feet. We usually start with just some dig heels to warm ourselves up. So traveling back, dig heel. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. And traveling forward this time, we're going to do running flaps. So you want to keep the weight over your toes and try to kick your butt when you're flapping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then traveling back this time, we are going to do our drawbacks. We've been recently starting to work on these, and with our drawbacks, we start with our foot in front of us. Make sure you can see the ball of your foot, and you're gonna spank, step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then going forward, we are going to do our running flaps, this time with heels. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then going back again this time, we're going to do our drawbacks with heels. So remember, pick your foot up in front of you, make sure you can see the ball of that foot, and we're going to go spank, dig, heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this time going forward, we are going to do our 11 count riff section. So I'm going to come a little closer so you can see my feet better. The first time I'm going to do it on the right, I'm going to say the part of the foot that we're using. And then the second time I'll do it on the left with counts. So ready? Right foot up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Riff, heel, heel. Ball, heel, heel, heel. Spank, heel, toe, spank. Yep. And then on the left, we're going to use counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And those are your 11 count riffs. Usually, depending on the day and how clean all the girls' sounds are, we'll go through each of those things 2 or 3 times. But moving on, you can pause it and go over it as you need to. Now we are going to move on to our buffaloes and maxi forwards. So the progressions that we have started in class with our buffaloes and maxi forwards is where we will start with them in place in center, and then we will progress to going across the floor, and then we will progress to going across the floor while turning them. So doing them in place, we will use our turning arms to get into that habit of using them when we go to move on to doing them with turns. So to start out, we will start with our maxi forwards. A maxi forward is a leap, shuffle, leap, toe. I recommend, usually in class, we do about 10 on each foot, and then we will progress to going across the floor just to warm up our feet. Don't forget, when you are doing your leap and then you move on to your shuffle, make sure your shuffle is close to your body so that you can get all the sounds in your maxi forward. So ready? This is a maxi forward with arms to the right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. And then moving on to traveling. Traveling, we go from the left to the right instead of going back to front because it's a sideways traveling movement. So I'll come over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here is a turning maxi forward. So when we turn our maxi forwards, our spotting and our hips and shoulders being squared is a little bit different. So when we leap to the wall, shuffle to the mirror, leap to the wall, and turn and touch the toe. So a little bit quicker, looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. And to the left, 5, 6, 7, 8, leap, shuffle, leap, toe. Leap, shuffle, leap, toe. And when doing these, you want to spot your head to the side for your leap, and then you'll whip your head around and spot to the front to finish it off. All right, after we move on from our maxi forwards, we will do our buffaloes. So a buffalo is similar to a maxi forward, except you don't put your toe down in the back. You squeeze it in a flexed coupe in front. So a buffalo looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. And on the left, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. Leap, shuffle, leap. And traveling, it looks like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Turning, same turning rotations and spotting with your hips and shoulders as a maxi forward. So you leap, shuffle, leap, bring it into coupe. And it'll look like this: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. And to the left: 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So you can pause it, go over those, and then after that, we will go into our pullbacks. So the exercises that we have been doing in class, we have been doing about 2-minute rotations of each of these exercises. So get a chair. You're gonna sit in the chair. Scoot back so you can see my feet. A pullback has 2 sounds, 3 if you include the jump at the beginning. So the movement of the pullback is digging the balls of your foot into the floor, picking them up, slapping them back, and digging them back into the floor to start your second pullback. So doing these exercises, we do these for about 2 minutes in each rotation. So jump, spank, step. Jump, spank, step. Dig into the floor. And then after 2 minutes of that, or until you're comfortable, then we would move on to the bar. I'm going to use my chair as the bar. When doing your pullbacks, using the bar, you really want to use your center of gravity. So your shoulders will be over your knees and your knees will be over your toes and will be up in a forced arch. Really balance, really dig and sink deep into the floor. So you'll take your jump, pull back, there you go. And when you do this, the deeper you sink, the better, because you want to use all of that power and energy to shoot up and think about slapping the floor and hitting your butt. So you want to go down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And then after 2 minutes of that rotation, then you can move on to center. In the dance, since they're just beginning their pullbacks, we are working on them frequently, and we will take 2 extra steps. So in the dance, we'll go step, step, jump, pull back. So when they're doing their rotation of this in center, if they want to do extra steps to help keep their balance, help them focus, that's fine. So in center, step, step, jump, pull back. And then once they are comfortable with that, they can start connecting their pullbacks. And that will look like this. So pause the video, work on your pullbacks, and when we come back, we'll work on our time steps. So time steps are new. We started working on these a few weeks, like 2 weeks ago maybe. And here is the time step broken down very slowly. So you take your right foot, step, hop, shuffle, step, full left, ball change, hop, shuffle, step, full left, ball change, hop, shuffle, step, full left, ball change, hop, shuffle, step, full left, ball change. And that is how many we will do in the dance. There's 4, 2 on each foot, and now you can drill your time steps. All right, now we are gonna move on to the dance. The dance is about 10 seconds away from being done. So this week, you can view this video, go over everything we have, and the next week I will post a new video with the rest of the choreography. I'm going to play the music and then we can go over the dance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, hit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 6, 7. Front row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Time step. Heel, heel, toe, toe, jump. And that is your tap dance. And then next week I will have a finished video of it. And the song is Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake. It is from Trolls. And that is our intermediate tap class.